Yeah, well, this time feels like we've just been invited to the wedding again. This time we want to be brides, not bridesmaids. I'm just really pleased for the boys.
Excellent, thanks.
We've had a rough couple of weeks, but a few speed ups along the way. But I always knew what type of team we had, and that typified what we represent today. We showed a huge amount of fighting spirit, and what our DNA and our foundation's been built on over the last 18 months. 18 months. We showed that in spades today, and it was one brutal game. It was a tough game of footy, and the most pleasing thing for me is we stayed at and never shied away from the plan.
Was it a late? How much of a late call was it to bring Steph Ratchford back? Was it a big call?
Yeah, it was a big call. It was a big call. Yeah, definitely. Yesterday, it was, last 24 hours, and when Charners went down with his, he had to, go down with his knee operation, but it's a credit to Steph. Like, he's done everything right in nine and a half weeks to turn around a torn pec. Unbelievable. Credit to our medical staff, also, and our high performance staff. All combined. I'm just really pleased for him. He's the ultimate professional and typified his performance today.
A big performance from Blake Austin as well. That's what you pay the money for, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what you expected to do. But in saying that, all 17 contributed to a good performance, and it's not about individuality here. It's about team, and we showed that in spades today, and credit the whole. They had a big crack too, and it was seesaw and end to end, and Sneed's kicking game was on song, but we had a lot of pressure too going with it, and I thought we showed a lot of pump today.
Steve, in terms of Joe Philbin, that was a nice moment for him, wasn't it? A Warrington boy who sort of, in a star-studded team, and he sums up the Warrington desire, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. We represented the badge today on what we expect, and Joe's try at the end there was an example of how we stayed at it until we broke him at the end, and he trains like that every session. I've seen Joe Philbin have one bad training session since I've been involved, and mate, he's been dishing up those type of performances over the last 18 months consistently, and I'm just really pleased for all the boys. But in saying that, we're not going to get carried away. We've still got one game to go.
Chris, is it extra pleasing for the manner in which you won? Obviously, it's outstanding to go to Wembley, but the manner in which you've done it was such a tough battle in the middle in wet conditions against a side that have ultimately been very good in this competition over the last few years.
Yeah, I think probably them and Saints have been the form side the last 3 or 4 weeks. So as soon as the rain started, we knew it was going to be a forwards battle. And they've got an experienced pack, and they've played really well. So now we know we've got it. We've got the belief between us. I think we've probably been laying each other down last couple of weeks. So it was really pleasing to put a performance in like that. And thought our RS were outstanding. Thought Osto and Det really controlled the game and the kicking game. We were starting in right positions and really putting them under pressure. So credit to everyone.
How much desire is Steve to finally win at Wembley after losing last season?
Oh, it's huge. Everyone works their butts off since from November, and that's what you play the game for, to win major trophies, and we've got an opportunity to do that. But there's still a lot of hard work to do over the next 4 weeks to get it right, and we enjoy it for what it is. But we've got three Super League games to go, and then we get back into Challenge Cup mode. So it's exciting times for the club.
Can you fill us in fully on what's up with Josh?
Josh Charnley?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a scope yesterday, and he's just got a slight meniscal tear. So I don't see it being a major issue, to be honest. He's got a couple of weeks to get that right.
Has he got to have an operation, has he?
He's had it.
He's had it. Any other injuries picked up?
Today? No, we've pulled up pretty good, Matt. Maybe a few sore bodies from both camps, I'd say, for a few days, but we've come through the game pretty good, in good shape. And
Chris, are you trying to imagine yourself lifting that trophy, or can you not let yourself do that?
No, not. Like you said, we've got 3 Super League games. We've got 2 back 2 now, and get a bit of form back in Super League. That's our aim now. Like Pricey said, we want to go and be the bride, not the bridesmaid. We've not won anything yet. Yeah, it's pleasing today, the performance we put in, and the way we've done it, but we've not won anything yet, and the boys know that, and we'll be ready to go when the time comes.